Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Stefan. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to react to my quarterfinals bout from the 2026 Hungarian Championship that took place in Nyíregyháza in July. But before we get into it, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for the kind messages, the love and the support that I received before, during and after the event. So thank you again, I'm very grateful. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna skip that part a bit. Ref gets in the ring. Stefan. And here comes my opponent. Ref giving the rules. The game plan here, since he was a bit smaller than me, was to keep him at bay with a jab, keep my distance as well, set up my punches, utilize the lead hand as much as possible. I was trying also to circle around the ring, not stay at the same spot, because obviously he would get the advantage closing the distance. All right, let's go. So I was trying to start first with the jab, find my range, keep the distance. Just trying to probe as well sometimes. I should have used a bit more feints as well. But yeah, I was trying to push him off because he was trying to close the distance. Obviously, he was a bit smaller, like I said earlier. See, these are the hard shots that you have to set up with the jab. You can't just throw them like that. Yeah, again, set them up. Also, nice thing here, as you can see, I was trying to frame with my forearm. I think that's still legal in the amateurs. They use that more in the professional ranks. But yeah, that works as well to obviously push your opponent back without making it look like a push, because obviously the ref can also sanction that. All right, let's go back a bit. So I frame, throw my right. Coach is telling me to move around. Here I did that very nice cross block. I like to do that against straight punches. Works pretty well. Yeah, I was trying to push him off because he was really trying to close the distance, pressure me. So he was doing a good job as well. Trying to block the shots, counter. That was stiff. Honestly, I felt like I was getting stiff. That wasn't good. Here, same thing. I was just throwing punches without really measuring the range first. That was nice. That was a good jab. And then flush. Again, baiting. So staying active with that jab to keep the distance. You're putting my arms up or in the way so I can find an exit. You can see also I'm utilizing the Philly shell a lot. There we go. That was a nice left hook. Yeah, I leaned into that one. It wasn't too nice. Again, cross blocking. Go back with the jab. To the jab, sorry. Yeah, so I was trying to punish him as well with the right cross. And also telling myself, use the right hand a bit more. But obviously, again, the best way to land the right hand is to set it up with the jab. And you got to go back to the basics with that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. He leaned into it, so I landed the back of the head. Go back to the jab, keep the distance. 10 seconds left. Trying to be more active to show the judges, hey, I got this one. There. So, let's check. First judge scored it 10-9, so for me. And it was quite surprising that the 3 other judges gave it to him, but the last judge gave it to me. So, he won that round, obviously. So I was like, well, piss off. When my coach told me, hey, listen, you lost that round, you got to step up a little bit. I was like, okay, fine. But he was really emphasizing on the fact that I needed to utilize my jab more, not just to score points, but also to measure before I throw my shots. And that's a very good advice. We all know that, but it's good to be reminded because obviously, yeah, you have the pressure, the adrenaline, this and that, and you forget these things. You forget these simple things, but obviously you have to listen. That's also very important. So round 2. Again, back to the jab. There we go. Wasn't too bad. Again, trying to score with the jab. I think he caught me here with the rear hook. Not sure though. Maybe just slided with it, but... yeah, here I dipped a bit. He's trying to jab again. Landed 2 body shots. That was nice. And then I answered. Trying to really show the judges that, okay, I'm leading here. Here, same thing. Throw more shots. That's what my coach told me to do as well. Just punch more. Punch more, but set up your shots. But see, that's the thing. Is you want to punch more, but you have to set up your shots. So I'm not saying they both contradict each other. If you have to set up your shots, you just don't want to throw useless shots that you know they're not going to land or something like that. You want to make sure it lands. Mentally, you're focused on that. And so eventually you'll be throwing less than you're supposed to. I was trying to tap with my lead first and then throw my power shots. That was nice. Lead hook. Your cross block again. Finish with a combo. That was nice. He's trying to clinch. He was clinching a lot as well. That was frustrating. I was like, let go. Push him off. That was nice. He landed a nice cross there. I actually felt it. I was like a bit, not stumbled, but I was like, oh shit. So I go back to the jab. Trying to go around. Jumped into that one. I didn't even land anything there. Thought he wanted to clinch. Yeah, coach telling me that I was sleeping a little bit there. Try to be more active. Jab. There we go. That right cross landed. There we go. That was beautiful. Let's go back to that. I'm trying to push him off again. Block. Go back to the jab. Here, get in. Throw my right cross. And then left hook, right hook. Oh, that was beautiful. And bam, bam. Yeah. I had my brother Isaac telling me, come on, Stefan. Step up, man. I was like, okay, fine. But yeah, I was getting exhausted a little bit because, I mean, the clinch, when you clinch a lot, like you almost wrestle, let's say, especially if your opponent knows how to clinch properly, he can use that to rest or to pull you in. And also that's tiring, to be honest. And I was telling the ref, hey, he's headbutting me because I think he headbutted me once or twice. He was not doing it on purpose, but still, it was frustrating. So I said it out loud and the ref was telling me to shush, obviously. Yeah, I got back into it. Coach asking for more. Like, throw 2 shots. I mean, sequences of 2 shots. That's a nice cross. That was a bit messy. See, again, you got to set up your punches. You can't just... oh, that was nice as well. You can't just throw them like that. Especially if they're power shots. I'm getting a bit tired there. Yeah, we're both getting tired. I mean, he was already gassed out after round 1, to be honest. I could see it. He's breathing heavy as well. Right, back to the jab. That worked well. Still scoring there. Yeah, I was trying to finish up the round. Punch more, but he was clinching a lot again. Went down. Went back up. And then through. Oh, that was... So here, we get into the clinch. I throw a right hook. And then, yeah. It's not really right on the bell. It's a little bit after. So I apologized, obviously. But that one caught him. We're both gassed out, to be honest. Okay, good thing here. The refs gave me the round, so that's good. I think that's honest. So I was cautious here because I knew it was 1-1, so I really had to win the last round. I had to pick myself up and be like, okay, Stefan, you gotta really show the refs that you want this. All right, here we go. Round 3. Let's go for the win. Back to the jab. I was hesitating a little bit. Again, you have to set up your shots. That was beautiful. Double left hook. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Out of the whole fight, like, that was the best thing I did. I was so happy. You're like, I was telling myself, like, oh, damn, that's nice. But again, see, those power punches, you have to set them up. You can't just throw them straight away. Because obviously, you're going to telegraph your punches by doing that. So always set them up with the lead first. So double lead hook. And then keep the distance, jab, jab. And then go down with the left. Like, I think it was a sort of shovel hook. Jab, jab, and boom. Oh, that was beautiful. I think I went right behind the elbow. Should have done that again. Yeah, then I'm just throwing more power shots. Trying to really show that I was dominating there. But he was tired, yeah. Again, more power shots. I was trying to throw punches also in the clinch. Because, like, okay, if we get into the clinch, I don't want the refs to see that I'm inactive as well. And that if Blue landed some punches after the clinch or whenever it happened, that they would give him the round. So I was thinking about that. I was like, okay, if he starts clinching, even when he's clinching, try to slide a punch in there or two. Now that was nice. Food. Yeah, that was mean. That was mean. Went with a sort of overhand. Man, I dodged it Ali style right there. It was nice. Very risky to dodge that way, but hey, it works. Obviously, I don't recommend anybody to do that. It's very dangerous. And my hands were down as well. I was getting tired. Both clinching here. There we go. Jabbing again. Coach telling me to go down. So, do some level change. I was like, I want more. Oh, that was nice. Okay, so what I did here, so we clinch, rear hook, rear uppercut. Oh, that was nice. Both landed. He caught me here with a right. That pissed me off a bit. A punch back. Again here, landing the rear. Right behind the guard. But I was getting tired as well. I think I really like the... Yeah, it's all the clinching because you're literally just like wrestling all the time. I was trying to avoid that, but still, it was tempting though. But I was trying to avoid it. But yeah, it's challenging, especially when he's holding you or anything, to slide one or two punches in there. Because he was smart also. He was holding. He's not letting me punch. Oh, that was nice. He landed the rear hook as well. Punching back. That rear uppercut was nice as well. So yeah, he was clinching a lot. At some point, like, I was like, come on, man. So I was punching him again. Showing the refs that, hey, I still wanted it, but he was that tired. Man, that jab was nice. Oh, that was beautiful. Tagged him again there. Trying to really keep the distance because I didn't want him to clinch. Watch this. Bam. Oof. That's beautiful. I was getting tired. My hands were down. But again, trying to throw one or two punches. That rear uppercut was interesting, but it landed as well. I think I blocked that left hook. But yeah, I was not that precise at the end. Coach telling me, yeah, throw the jab, throw the jab. And these landed too, but again in the clinch, it's like I'm trying to keep my distance with getting in. I was like, come on, let me punch. So again, he was doing a great job closing the distance, but I also wanted to work on the inside, so that was probably Yeah, that was probably a mistake here. I should have really kept my distance. Hugged it out. And shout out to Adam Jonas, the referee. He was there for both of my bouts. Great refereeing there. Like, honestly, he let us work and everything. We both had few warnings here and there, but other than that, he allowed us to box, and that's something I can respect. Like, that's the type of refereeing that I like. Not constantly stopping you for no reason, because that can also be frustrating. But yeah, that's it. And give all the glory to Jesus Christ, like always. Like the opponent, go to his corner. I want to open up for him. That's also a sign of respect. No, because he was, honestly, he was really tough. I can't take that away from him. Last time someone asked me between the two bouts that I had at the Hungarian Championship, which one was the hardest. And honestly, I can tell you straight away, even if I faced the current champion in the semifinals, I struggled way more in this one. Like, it was way more physical. Not just that, it's just like get back into the ring after a few months and everything. You have the stress, the adrenaline, this and that. So yeah, mentally, like, that was way more draining than my semifinals fight, because in the semifinals I was way more relaxed. I was like, okay, we got some routine in now, we know what we expect. I was way more tense in that bout than in the semifinals bout, and that's probably what made it a little bit harder, I think. Check the ref. To everybody again. That's it for the breakdown. Overall, I'm really happy with how I performed. It wasn't too bad. Looking back at it, I think I did a few things well, but you know, I'm a perfectionist, so there's always room for improvement. But yeah, I like to share my insights, analyze my bouts, and reflect on them as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment down below, share your thoughts, and God bless you guys. Bye-bye. Boom.